Hey everybody, friends, fans, family. I got a special edition commentary coming at you today. I have recruited these two gentlemen. I have Smitty, Niemeyer, we call him Neem for short. These are two of the biggest sports fans I know. Due to COVID, I've conned them into managing to help commentate my race. However, they know little to nothing about racing. Either one of you guys ever rode a motorcycle?
Nope, too scary.
I've been on the back of a motorcycle one time and actually burned the crap out of my leg on the muffler, so that was pretty much it for me.
Bad experience.
Yeah. So these guys are going to commentate. Neem does have experience. He is a professional announcer. He's announced how many hundreds of high school football games?
Quite a few. Did a couple pig dressing contests and a couple tractor pulls as well.
I do remember the Brush Pullers Association.
That's right.
I think. Yeah,
That's right.
So he has experience. This should go good. We're just gonna. You guys feel free. I want you to talk about the video, ask questions. I'll throw stuff in.
Voice of an angel.
Yeah. All right. Here we go, fellas. I will post a link to the uncommentated edition in the description down here if you haven't seen it, but I don't know. I think you're going to enjoy this. Here we go. All right, go stop already.
Are you already in first place?
Right now, I'm tied for first. Yes.
Sweet.
This race is at a place in Versailles, Missouri called the Lead Farm.
Bring up about your student teaching there.
Yeah, I student taught in Versailles, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in a little one-bedroom apartment. Yeah, you could actually sit in the recliner and cook soup at the same time. Couldn't open
You're not on right now.
Couldn't open the refrigerator. Oh, you're not on?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you pause.
You couldn't open the refrigerator without hitting the TV. And I actually had to stand on my bed in order to get in my closet. And I could actually go to the bathroom, sit on the toilet, and wash my hands at the same time. So it was very efficient.
But did you ever go to M.O.R.E lead farm?
I never made it out to the lead farm.
Lead farm.
Lead farm.
Is
that toxic?
Not from Versailles.
Yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
It's actually a gun range. They do like 3-gun shooting
probably. Yeah, lots of lead on the ground.
Hopefully they let the gunman know that you guys were racing.
And hence the Wild West kind of spaghetti western music theme and gunshot sounds, because it's a motorcycle race at a gun range.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I have a little story about when I was in college. We lived in a little greenhouse in Marshall, and it had central heat, is what they told us. By central heat, meaning it had one grate in the middle of the house that heated the whole house. And it was hot enough. We cooked several eggs and caught 2 couches on fire.
Nice.
Because, things had happened. But, all right. So at this time, beginning right at the start of the race, I am currently tied for first right now.
So did it start with a gunshot since you're at a gun range?
No. All right. I'll explain that. If you look over here in the corner, you see these guys.
Well, that guy's a lot faster than you already.
They drop a flag. Yeah, they are. They drop a flag, and they'll take 30 seconds, and when the flag drops, everybody goes dead engine start. So that means your bike has to be off. So you have to start your bike and then go.
So no pull starts for sure.
No. This is some footage from B. Well, it's pretty loud, isn't it? So he wanted to practice his starts. We went out on the big guy track and practices his starts. It was a ton of fun.
7?
I just turned 6. Turned 6 April 26th.
Braver than I am.
And it doesn't take
Easy,
much.
they're easy.
That's actually a girl right there that just cut me
You got
off.
passed by a girl?
She is a woman and she is super fast. That's Patty Workman, I think.
Apparently,
They all
Robin
look
is
like they're
racing
super
here.
fast compared to you.
Well, are they super fast or am I super slow?
A little bit of both, I think.
Yeah. So you're not wrong. And into the woods.
Might be good. The less people that can see you ride, the better.
Clearly, the rest of the pack has already deserted you at this point. Looks like.
Did you not see the guy I just passed?
Oh, yeah, the one guy left. Yeah, well, ready to go. You're next to
the
line.
And there was a guy right in front of us there. Now, yes, the fast guys have kind of got me, and the guys that started behind me haven't quite caught up yet. So
I'd be scared to hit one of these trees.
it happens. It does happen a lot.
You have an airbag on that bike?
I do not. Rules say that the trail has to be 30 inches wide. However, most of our handlebars, standard stock customary handlebars, are 32 inches wide.
It looks like the trail groundskeeper could use a little bit of extra work out there. Looks a little rough.
That was primo dirt, actually. That was as nice of ground conditions as we ever get.
Tell us what
on.
you're thinking right now.
The biggest thing for me is endurance. I run out of energy, so this is still pretty early, and I'm thinking pace yourself. You don't win. The race is decided at the finish line, not in the very beginning.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me when I'm mowing the yard.
It is an endurance.
That race is pretty much decided when the gun went off for you.
I asked you guys to help commentate and ask questions. I guess it's kind of a burn. No, that's fair. That's fair.
This looks a little drier than the last track I saw you race on.
Pretty muddy that last one.
No.
Yeah, and actually the
Who
really
is that guy?
I'm not sure who that is, but
Bob Hayes.
shout out to you there. We talked about the gun range, what you're seeing right now. These are shooting alleys, shooting lanes. And GoPros, I say this every video, GoPros don't do justice. Those things are huge.
You getting any air on these jumps?
I got a little bit of air on
As much air as you got in high school basketball.
I could touch a rim.
Okay.
Touch a rim. Smitty played college basketball.
Not very well.
little
So if somebody comes up behind you and it's a tight area, do you have to let them go through, or is it their job to find a way to get around you?
That's a really good question. It is a race, and if they're faster than you, they need to figure out how to get around you. However, there's multiple classes of racers all racing at the same time, so there's stuff we call it trail courtesy, trail etiquette.
Yep.
If you're in my class, then I have absolutely no reason, and you need to find a way to get around me. I can ride as wide of a bike as I possibly can and literally try to block you. If you're not in my class, if I'm not competing against you directly, then if you're a lot faster than me,
Hey, get out of the way, dude.
then yes, trail etiquette would say get over and let them pass.
Gotcha.
So you see a lot of guys that fly by me. Those guys. My goal is not to ruin their race. It's to have the best race I can. All right, this was a mess.
Just the one where they couldn't find the trail.
No, the trail was there, but there's a big mud hole right down there in the bottom, and then you cross that little creek, and it was very slick going up the other side. And you got to have enough momentum and speed to carry yourself up that hill because you just couldn't get traction in the bike. And you see me get here and stop, and I was done on this.
Get it stuck?
Yeah, well, just spin out, and my tire spinning, couldn't get it up. That guy's telling me, start over, go back down. Just kills my energy.
So who's that guy? Is he like a judge?
Those are guys that are just there helping tough spot.
Spaced out throughout the...
Probably just spectators, really. I got hung in that tree.
Hey, you got your name on your bike. That's cool.
Yeah, I did. Something else on this, and I apologize to everybody. My bike got hung up, and I shut the camera off to save battery, and then I turned it back on, but I actually made it up that hill pretty impressively. Didn't get it on video.
Is that gunfire?
That's a ghost town, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're shooting at us, and that's real gunfire.
Well, that'll make you go faster, I would think.
Yeah. I did not iMovie sound effects in gunfire. They're really shooting at us.
What place you in right now?
I finished.
One less than you were just a second ago.
That guy's not in my class.
Oh, gotcha.
How do you know if they're in your class or not?
By the great question. By the numbers, color, and your numbers and your colors. Like everybody in my class, you different color. You probably would, but like right here, anybody who's got a 300 numbers in my class.
Gotcha.
So all the 300s are in the same. Yeah.
What's your old speedometer? They're out here on the flats.
Yeah.
How fast you going?
I probably
Laying it out.
right there. I probably got up to 40, 35, maybe right there. Generally, I'll have a top speed of 35, 40, and out in the grass track somewhere.
The spectators like handy Dixie cups of water as you're driving by?
Probably should. I actually wear a water pack on my back. Got a little hose and I drink.
Yeah.
They give you a practice run before you do this.
You can, yes. And some days I practice, some days I don't.
Some of these trails look pretty tough to figure out that there's an actual trail.
You follow the arrows. There's arrows marked on the trees, and they're like, we're following the orange arrows for
Tight footage.
What happens if you just take the flags out? Is that a penalty?
the rules. You get 25 feet both sides of the main marked trail that you're allowed to pass people on, where you can divert from the path, and that's totally legal. So basically a 50-foot wide swath, unless it is ribboned off. And then if you would break the ribbon, then you're out of bounds. Theoretically, it could be a disqualification, or they'd add time to your. If it is not ribboned off, you have 25 feet both sides of the main marked trail.
So is your wife and kid back at the campsite at the finish line?
Well, I think they time it. Like, I think they know,
When
they
you're
see me
coming in.
start and then wait about 45 minutes and
Come out there and act like they care.
they've been there the whole time.
I can see that. Well, that's big.
I'm
of them.
pretty sure.
Yeah. And then like, oh yeah, he's coming by again. Let's pretend. Let's
Well,
clap for him.
I'll
Clap for
notice,
him.
like,
All right,
come-
bow to the camper. Let's
Put
watch
Bridger
more
down for a
cartoons.
nap, and
Like
then
when
by
the race
time wakes back
started,
up.
Kung Fu Panda was in the very beginning, and then when the race is over, they've watched all 3 episodes of Kung Fu Panda, and yeah.
Hey! My clutch is gone.
Excuses.
Back in the trailer, and the black toolbox are 2 Allen wrenches.
Right now she's looking at you and has no clue what you're talking about.
She's like, I once knew a guy named Alan.
I got no clutch.
It didn't seem like you're
Anyway,
very clutch, honey. Bridger's laying down for a nap. Don't make me wake him up.
Alright, listen to the bike going up the hill, though. You can tell that my clutch is gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're going 85 and you're going 12.
If she
You
was
guys have
out,
any
she was
Allen
fried.
wrenches?
Trying to bum Allen wrenches from the flag guy.
Oh yeah, by the way,
He's like,
here's
oh,
one
yeah.
from my pocket. Carry one with me all the time.
You say that, but the paramedic who was parked right there actually had Allen wrenches.
Have my greatest race ever. Clutch comes out. Guess that's racing. I mean,
This is like the agony of defeat.
first real racing stories.
ABC Wide
I
Water
just go so
Sports.
slow I can't ever break anything.
NBC Gold.
Probably was today, but a year and a half racing on the same clutch. Maybe.
Sounds like your
maybe
crew
that's why I
chief
was
let you
going so
down.
fast, 'cause, well, I kind of had to. I couldn't hook up.
Who's your crew chief?
I don't know.
Bridger.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's part of the
I
problem.
think today's track was like 2 miles longer than yesterday, and I finished in the same amount of time or less. Riding great. Didn't ride long enough for fatigue to be an issue, but still kind of good on the day. And I guess I gotta go clutch shopping. But hey,
Clutches are us.
that's racing, and kind of one of my first like race stories. Well, like fishing.
Sounds like you wore out.
I had a huge one on the line. The line broke. It's kind of the same thing. Second to the woods today.
You can make a fishing analogy out
Held
of
my
just
own on
about
the first
everything.
lap, and then
And yeah, I said, it was pretty early in the race. I didn't, but
it's racing.
yeah, it's
I'm here with Huck Jenkins.
very
I
physical.
wave to Huck and his family all the time. Huck
Where's
right
Huck
now,
from?
probably the
St.
second
Louis
fastest
area.
guy in
Huck is
Missouri.
16 and crazy fast.
It just sounds like a racing name, Huck. I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Huck's
You know?
parents, Huck's mom's like from Illinois, his dad's from Alaska, and they settled in Missouri, and they wanted to give their kid a Missouri name.
Hey
Nice.
guys, I'm here with the
I like
fastest
that.
guy in Missouri.
That is Noah Clark. He is.
Noah's racing for all kinds of people now, XC Gear, and everybody knows his channel, so I don't
Where's
have to tell you
Noah
to look it
from?
up. Noah Clark 32.
Noah's from down in Springfield-ish area.
So he's sponsored by XC, and you're sponsored by the Royals. Is that what I'm getting here?
I applied for their manager when I had retired, and they just nobody calls me back.
Hey man, you're a role model to us all. Thanks. Keep it up. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys. Thank you. Bye.
God, both of them just great kids.
So I'm
Both of them.
interviewing my pit crew.
So here,
Mechanic
you want to
today.
be my mechanic?
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the race today, Mom?
Well, we were cheering you on. You were doing awesome, and riding so fast made it second into the hole. We're so proud of
She's
you.
referring to the
Then
whole
you
shot.
pulled over and
First
I
one
thought,
into
why
the
are you
woods,
saying
yeah.
hi to me? Keep going. And you needed stuff to fix your clutch. So he said, something. So I ran back, realized how out of shape I was, but I ran back.
It's a nice train horn.
And I ran back and got you the Allen wrench and everything, and then I was like, oh no, what if he said something else? So then I also got you all the other Allen wrenches that were in your toolbox.
She doesn't tell you that she had to ask some
But
other
you had
guy.
already
If
said
these
it.
are
I was
Allen
wondering
wrenches.
that. I was wondering that.
She did.
You know what? Mine
Thanks to
perspective
whoever that
But
was.
you did awesome. I was very proud of you.
Very smart lady, but I don't
See you
know if
next
she knew about
Sunday.
Allen wrenches.
All right, guys. Thanks. You know, this goes. You're leaving already.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
We're still in the air, Smitty. Jeez.
Yeah, we're still here.
First time on prime time.
Hey guys, thanks very much.
Hey, thanks for having us.
It's probably, this is probably going to go viral, and I'd like to extend an opportunity for.
We get like 3 or 4 likes this time.
Well, I think we're up to 18 subscribers.
18?
Six are still my mom. 2 of them are you guys. If you tell your wives, then maybe.
We'll spread the word.
So, but if it goes viral, I'll make
Next
sure and
family
share my
reunion.
YouTube check with you guys.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Make this happen.
You ever have
Get us
partner
on Sports
racing?
Center.
There is a sidecar racing.
Oh, now that'd be cool.
That
That'd be kind of
looks
like
cool.
Andy Griffith and Barney and that
I'd
one
be all about that
side-by-side
sidecar. I mean, because
truck.
I would sit in the sidecar, it wouldn't actually help. I would just be in the sidecar and
Those
then
guys-
critique you the whole
It's
time.
pretty crazy. There was an article on it in like the last motorcycle magazine. Pretty wild. It's big in
Put the
Europe.
goggles on.
That's right.
Big in Europe. They like hang way out to the
Yeah.
side. The guy in the sidecar's got to be like a monkey. He's super. He's like a gymnast.
Okay, maybe I'm out on that.
Generally, the fatter, tubbier guy drives the motorcycle. Yeah. All right, guys. See you next Sunday.